Wi-Fi today, and so it kicked everyone out, so you have to re-enter the Wi-Fi password.
It keeps kicking you out too.
Tonight it does?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's rude.
It is. I'll be billing you.
So you see how a lot of this product is just sitting right on the surface of the skin?
Yeah.
So if she doesn't soak a lot of it in, which hopefully by the time I get to the other side of her face, a lot of it is soaked in because she's pretty dry, then I'm gonna get the LED lights and I'm gonna hold those on the skin to get it to be a little bit more absorbent.
And what color would you do?
So there's two different colors on the machine that we have. We have red and blue. Do you guys remember what red and blue both do for the skin?
Yeah. Red is cell turnover and vision, and then blue is acne.
So if they have a lot of breakouts on their face, they came in for hydrofacial to utilize like the suction of the T-zone to get the glycolic in there, the salicylic acid, then I would use the blue lights. But she doesn't have a lot of acne problems and she's not super oily, so I'm gonna use the red lights, especially where the booster that we're using is the Trihex. That's gonna boost the anti-aging just a little bit more to use the red lights.
Could you imagine how long that would take on my forehead?
This feels so good. I feel like I'm getting a bath on my face.
You feel like what?
It's a bath on my face. It's like super moisturizing.
Because the end of this tip is a little bit larger, I'm not gonna really be able to get it on her nose right there. So what you have to do sometimes is just tap it on the sides and then rub to the spots that you can't really get a suction on. Okay, so she still has quite a bit of product on the surface. So what we want to do now is going to be the LED lights. These lights can be a little tricky. There are two of each. They will not work, I found out the hard way, if you leave them plugged in, so unplug them. And then what you have to do, it's like a hand sensor for them to turn on. So you have to like grab them this way. So I'm gonna throw her goggles on. Huh?
Is that optional?
It is optional. So let's throw her goggles on because we are using LED light. I'm gonna grab these. Sometimes they will turn off, so you have to like set it down, try and adjust your hand grab a little bit more. They're kind of finicky.
And just hover.
Yeah. Yeah, just hover. If you stick it on their skin, it's gonna get pretty sticky. I like to hover just so I can move it around the face a little bit easier. We just want to get that product soaked in before we go to the hyaluronic acid. If I were to go straight to the hyaluronic acid right now with all of this product sitting on the surface, it's not going to be utilized in their skin and the machine can probably just suck it back up, which we don't want to do because they're paying for Hydrofacial Plus. Do you guys do very many LED add-ons with your clients? Or not really?
That is so funny.
I love LED, but I get really bored really fast with it.
Well, the new machine comes with it, like an actual stand.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm, the Syndeo. So you just leave it propped on their head.
Yeah, the new fancy equipment.
I think a lot of people must have complained.
Probably.
I'll save it.
The other machine with the LED lights that we have, I believe there's only one of each color on that machine. Just so you guys know.